What up, YouTube? Daniel 4619 coming here. So, I don't know. My last video, I got a card in today, so I guess technically, you don't have to have a card to make a video, but I don't know. I was kind of like Debbie Downer in my last video. Maybe part of the reason why is because you would never believe this is because I was binge watching Hospice Nurse Julie. Oh my gosh, like she puts on there so much information about basically the last stages of life, and just listen to all her stories and stuff. Oh man. That's why I guess they get paid so well, because you're just surrounded by death all day long. Anyway, probably does a number on your psyche, but so anyway, yeah, so let's see, start off. This is still a great hobby. I'm not saying that to sound good. This is still, it's a real fun hobby. Great, there's still some great people. Yes, most of the people I know is probably OGs, but I'm starting to get to know some new people. Trying to, like Brad says, he encourages the OGs to get to know new people. So I'm doing that. I guess because the prices are the way they are, and gosh, we said, oh, we're in a recession, the economy's not too great and all this. You know what? I don't usually say things that people tell me, but this is a perfect time to say what Big Scott told me. He told me at the Philly show one time, he says, when you walk through those doors, the economy no longer matters. Like, it doesn't matter what's going on out there. Like, this is a different world in here. And financially, I guess, speaking. And he's right. Like, unless we have, like, I don't know, something insane happen to the economy where people can't, barely drive their car due to gas prices. But anyway, but no, there's still great people in the hobby. I'm just quoting people now. Like Dave Archer says, this is where we go to get away from bad, like, life and bad stuff in life. And it's definitely 1,000 times better than what other people are doing. They're nowadays, what are they doing? They're getting drunk, smoking weed. Now weed's legal. I don't know. In Virginia, it seems like everything's legal but guns. So it's just, yeah, it's the better alternative for your health. So anyway, but it seems like the thing now is this whole Patreon that everybody has, like, I'm naming my brand. I got my brand, and maybe this started back in 2020, but I don't know. It's showing its face a little bit more. The gullible Ty would kind of go along with the flow. Yeah, I'm cool like you, and and get an actual Patreon where I charge people and stuff. But the real authentic Ty, I've actually rolled this around in my head. I don't know if I'm going to do it or not, but if it's even digitally, physically possible to make a Patreon where you actually do not require any kind of information of payment, just a name and an address, is if there's a way to make a Patreon where it just asks you your name and address only, that would be great. I don't know if that's possible. I haven't even looked into it, because if I had a Patreon website or whatever, it would be, I would do, first off, I'd start off with 10 absolute free mystery packs, free shipping. So you just put in your name, address, and I ship you a mystery pack. Everything's on there free. I would even do give me your email address and I will update you on hobby news from Daniel4619, which uh, everybody else, because I'm Carlos and everybody else does it a lot better than I would. So I don't know. But like what else? I would have. I'd make 10 T-shirts of large, extra large, and triple large, and 10 of each, and then they would be limited to the size, and then you put your name and address. I ship you one of those, and everything's limited to one per person. So if you get a mystery pack, you can't get a T-shirt. I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe, but it would only be one mystery pack per person per household, one T-shirt per household per person. Um, I would do something like that. I'd even throw in there Mad Magazine mystery pack, which it wouldn't be a mystery because I'd tell you. You just get what you get is the smallest glass jar, in the entire grocery store. You go down certain aisles and there's these probably y'all who work in the grocery business know, but there's probably something out there with like it only holds like an ounce or two and it's real extremely small in its glass. That would be the Mad, and that's only limited one. It's a 101. It would have one strand of my hair, one nail clipping, and a booger. I don't know. So, um, but yeah. And I started to think about all this, and I'm like, there's some OGs out there with some real knowledge that could actually be banking on this. But the thing is, people they might not be as digitally savvy to make their website look all a certain way, and I don't know, because like I'll throw some stuff. I don't know. For instance, Papino Man. Papino Man could say, my Discord, my Patreon is I could teach you how to have fun building sets and little tips and tricks on how I build my sets. And I mean, he could sell that for whatever. But I don't know if they would want videos. I don't know what the new collectors would want as far as how that information's given to them. I don't know if they would want like a pamphlet or something written out or videos. I don't know. And then you would have, gosh, Dave Archer. He could write a book about 1990s inserts and all the intricacies. Oh my gosh, so much information. And he could sell that $30 a month, and for extra $20 a month, you could PM him, and he'll have to actually respond and give you information on the card you're wanting to get or something. I don't know. You could go on and on. Those back pages, I guess, vintage and whatever. Lefty in DVT. He could do a Patreon on T206s and inform you all the intricacies about that. I mean, you could go on and on and on. Gosh, Ed Weskergriff, I would put him with grading. I don't know. He has a smorgasbord of information. He could definitely school you on some anime, probably even some Pokemon. He could go all over the place. I don't even know. He could teach you how to go value box shopping, but and pull pull get a card for $5, get it graded, and it's a, I don't know, $2,000 card. I don't know, but anyway, I could go on and on and on. yeah, but just great, great stuff in the hobby. I guess it's just the new collectors. I don't know. I guess they see the business role of it, but like somebody was mentioning the other night, I don't know. I'm not going to throw the names out, but they're like, man, does every person, every dealer have to be a business? Like back in the day, it was the person's name. Okay, if I tell you Bob Barth mystery packs, it's a person. There's no ABC, mystery packs. I know somebody used Bubba packs, but we knew exactly who it was. There was no website and special da da da. You knew these people by name, like they're like you just knew they were legit because it was their name. I don't know. It was them. It wasn't some sort of trying to get everybody has to get commercialized and stuff. But anyway, I know I'm going on and on, but like I said, there's still some great things out there about the hobby. So today I finally, man, I know you've seen some sweet patches lately, but the following videos, they're going to be, I don't know, they're going to be a lot of cards. So I might even have a list of things to say. I don't know. Because I'm gonna have to talk a lot on those. I mean, when I'm showing off, gosh, I kind of, I kind of made COMC, I think, mad. I heard about this increase of shipping, and I just did like 3 shipments in a day of like 30 cards in this one, 10 in that one, and plus I was doing it to try to get under $250 worth because they make you sign for it. I didn't want to sign, so I had to like keep it under 250. I don't know. But yeah, I got some stuff coming. Who knows when I'll get it. But so I'm showing this Deuce McAllister card, not because that's what Brad Smith gave me for just because, but a running back of the Saints who had the same style of running and playing would be Mark Ingram. My first NFL SHIElD patch, and that's the old one. That's the old one that had it all sewn up. Eventually, one day, maybe I'll get a new one where it's all plastic or whatever. But yeah, and Prime. So my Drew Brees patch card the other day was number 5, and so is this one. This is a rookie premier patch. So it's his rookie card. Card number 221, so it's actually a rookie card. But yeah, me and my dad, we loved Mark Ingram. He would just run through the face, in the face. Man, just goes, he wasn't one of these like ones that run around him a lot, but I mean, man, he would basically embrace the tackle. Like, all right, this is what you want to do? All right, let's go. But yeah, so that's kind of my ramblings on the hobby lately. It's all good, whatever, Hey, if that's their thing to do, these Patreons and stuff, that's fine, whatever. Holy moly, it's just, I don't know, it's just a lot of commercialism. Somebody says, we heard it for the longest time. Hey, you want to see what it's like for everybody to love the hobby? Well, here we are. It's like, anyway, so that's all I got. A lot of rambling, but whatever. Finally got my NFL SHIElD patch. So cool. Mark Ingram. Peace out.